Bugungi darsimizda Cambridge 16-kitobining ikkinchi testi Reading Passage 3, ya'ni 3-passage haqida gaplashamiz va bu qismda savollarga javoblarni bergan holda javoblarni tushuntirib, kerakli keywordlarni tanlab, ularning tarjimalarini berib ketishga harakat qilamiz. Va bu qismda o'zingiz ko'rganingizdek Reading Passage 3 How to make wise decisions, ya'ni qanaqa qilib yaxshi wise, dono, oqilona decision, ya'ni qarorlar qabul qilish haqida gaplashar ekanmiz. Keling endi bu qismda savol turlariga ko'rib qarab chiqamiz. 27-dan 30-gacha bo'lgan savollar bizda multiple choice questions. Undan keyin 31-dan 35-gacha we have like filling the gap or filling summary questions va keyingi qismda esa 36-gacha interesting true false not given savollari tushibdi. Va o'zingiz bilganingizdek 31dan 35-yilgacha bo'lgan savollarimiz bu qismda matching summary or summary completion, matching information bu qismda javoblar keyword orqali kelmaydi. Ularni o'qigan holda, savollarni tushungan holda, tekstni tushungan holda keyin mantiqiy o'ylash orqali savollarga javob topishingiz kerak bo'ladi. True false not given oson, faqatgina savollarni o'qib keywordlarni topish kifoya. Va bu qismda multiple choice ham menimcha albatta savollarni o'qigan holda savollardagi tekstni, demak matnni qaysi qismda joylashgan ekanligini topib, matnni o'sha qismini o'qib, tushunib, keyin savollarga qaytgan va variantlarni o'qigan holda javobni to'g'ri topgan ma'qul hisoblanadi. Va keling endi buni birgalikda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ramiz. Multiple choice savollardan biz o'z vazifamizni boshlaymiz va o'zingiz ko'rganingizdek 27-savol what point does the writer make in the first paragraph? Demak, bu qismda yozuvchi birinchi paragrafda qanaqa point, ya'ni nima maqsadni o'ziga olgan va nima maqsadda ekanligini topishga harakat qilishimiz kerak. I'm just talking like a commentator probably. Do I talk like commentators? Leave it in the comments. Maybe I talk like commentators. I don't know. Hop. Across the culture, wisdom has been considered one of the most revered human qualities. Yani revered degani endi bu qismda qadrlangan human quality, ya'ni shaxsiy sifat bo'lib kelgan. Although truly wise may seem few and far between, empirical research examining wisdom suggests that it isn't an exceptional trait possessed by a small handful of bearded philosophers. After all, in fact, the latest studies suggest that most of us have the ability to make wise decisions given the right context. Demak, right context bo'lsa, o'zingiz ko'rganingizdek aytishdi. Wisdom ya'ni donishmandlik, donolik barcha qadimdan boshlab hurmat qilib, o'sha revere qilib kelingan odamning shaxsiyati hisoblanadi. Ko'pchilik o'ylashadiki, bu wiselik yoki wisdom, donolik bearded philosophers, demak kichkina guruhdan iborat bo'lgan soqolli filosof, ya'ni filosoflarga tegishli bo'ladigan deb o'ylasa, lekin oxirgi studies, ya'ni oxirgi izlanishlar shuni ko'rsatadiki, bu wise decisions, being able to make wise decisions, ya'ni dono, oqilona qarorlar qabul qilish qobiliyati yaxshi, to'g'ri kontekst berilgan bo'lsa, hammadan qo'ldan kelishi haqida ma'lumot berilgan. Wow, it was hard to translate into Uzbek. Should I do it or not? I don't understand. Like, tarjima qilishim kerakmi yoki faqat tarjima qilmasam javoblarni aytib ketaversam bo'ladimi? I don't know, guys. Just give it in comments because I don't know what to do. Really, we're just improvising. Maybe with your help, it will be better video. So help us, guys. Help us. I'll just give rings. Put it. Where should I put? Put here. Hop, ketdik. Wisdom appears to be unique for human race. No information about unique for human race. Basic assumption about wisdom may be wrong. Basic assumption, umumiy assumption, ya'ni tushuncha, umumiy assumption, assume, taxminlar may be wrong, xato bo'lishi mumkin haqida ma'lumot berilgan. Shuning uchun ham bini olamiz. Demak, C va Dni nima uchun to'g'ri emasligi haqida ma'lumot berish. Concept of wisdom may depend on society we belong. No information about society. Too much to be discovered about the nature of too much to be discovered haqida ma'lumot yo'q. Shuning uchun ham javobimiz 27B bo'ladi. Tekstga qarab olamiz. Let's go. Keyingi savol. What does Igor Grossman suggest about the ability to make wise decisions? Igor Grossman haqida ma'lumotni topamiz. Mana Professor Igor Grossman. Hopefully hamma yoqda berilmagan Igor Grossman. Bu bor ekan. Mana Igor Grossman Ha. Bu demak, bu ikkita paragrafda javob bo'lishi mumkin. Shunga e'tibor berishimiz kerak bo'ladi. Grossman ability to make demak, ability to make decisions, ya'ni oqilona qarorlar qabul qilish bo'yicha sposobnost, ya'ni qobiliyat haqida Igor Grossman qanaqa ma'lumot beradi yoki nimani suggest, ya'ni taklif qilishi haqida ma'lumot topishimiz kerak. It appears that experimental, situational, and cultural factors are even more powerful in shaping wisdom than previously imagined. Experimental, situational, cultural factors. Hop. Recent empirical findings from cognitive, developmental, social, personality, psychology, community suggest that people's ability to reason wirelessly varies dramatically across experimental and situational context. Understanding the role of such contextual factors offers unique insights into understanding wisdom in daily life. Understanding the role of such contextual factors offers unique insights into understanding wisdom in daily life as well as how it can be enhanced and taught. Demak, ma'lumot topildi menimcha. Shu yetarli deb o'ylayman. Bu qismda Igor Grossman ma'lumot beradiki, o'sha wisdom, ya'ni wise decision, ya'ni to'g'ri qarorlar qabul qilishda experimental, situational va cultural factorlar ahamiyati juda ham katta deydi. Hop, endi javobga qarab chiqamiz. It can vary greatly from one person to another. One person to another haqida ma'lumot yo'q. Earlier research into it was based on unreliable data haqida ma'lumot yo'q. Importance of certain influences on it was underestimated. Demak, bu to'g'ri bo'lishi mumkin. Various branches of psychology define it according to their own criteria. U haqida ma'lumot yo'q. Demak, bu qismda psixologiyaning turli xil branch, ya'ni shoxchalari, yo'nalishlari, uni o'zini kriteriyalar bo'yicha baholash haqida ma'lumot yo'qligi sababli C javobini olishga harakat qilishimiz kerak va bunga asosiy sabab the importance of certain influences, ya'ni ba'zi bir ta'sirlarning muhimligi oldin underestimate qilingan, ya'ni yetarlicha e'tibor berilmagan degan ma'lumot to'g'ri bo'lishi kerak. Bo'ldi. Shu bilan 28-savolga javobni to'xtatamiz. Bo'ldi menimcha. According to the third paragraph, demak 3-paragraf endi o'qiymiz. Demak, men rangini o'zgartirib olishim kerak. Rangini ko'k qilamiz. Ko'k, we'll make it blue. Xo'p, ketdik. According to the third paragraph, Grossman claims there is a level of wisdom, that level of individual wisdom individual shows. Demak, bu qismda har bir shaxs ko'rsatadigan donishmandlik darajasi qanaqadir javob berilar ekan, buni 3-paragrafda topib olishimiz kerak. It seems that it's not so much that some people simply possess wisdom and others lack. It's not so much. Demak, ba'zi bir odamlar dono, ba'zi bir odamlar ahmoq emas, but our ability to reason wisely depends on a variety of external factors. Demak, bu shunda o'zimizni donolarcha fikrlay olishimiz external factors, ya'ni tashqi muhitlarga, tashqi faktorlarga juda ham bog'liq ekanligi ma'noni berishgan. It's impossible to characterize thought processing attribute to wisdom without considering the role of contextual factors. Without considering the role of contextual factors, impossible to characterize. Demak, bu qismda o'zingiz ko'rganingizdek, tashqi kontekstual faktorlarni rolini o'ylamasdan turib yoki ko'rmasdan, o'rganib chiqmasdan turib wisdomni umuman tushuntirib bo'lmas ekan. In other words, wisdom is not solely an inner quality, but rather unfolds as a function of situations people happen to be. Some situations are more likely to promote wisdom than others. Ba'zi bir situatsiyalar wisdomni, ya'ni donishmandlikni promote qiladi, ya'ni qo'llab-quvvatlaydi. Bo'ldi. Shunga qarab javoblarni topib olishimiz kerak. O'zbekcha valdirmayapman deb umid qilaman. Tushunarli bo'layapti degan umiddaman. Agar tushunarli bo'lmasa, kommentlarda qoldirishingiz mumkin va buni birgalikda ko'rib chiqamiz. Keyingisi. Wow. Nervosism that individual shows can be greater than they think. No information will be different in different circumstances. Correct. B bo'ladi javob. May be determined by particular aspects of their personality. Nope. Personality haqida ma'lumot yo'q. Ular o'ylaganligidan kattaroq bo'lishi mumkinligi haqida ma'lumot berilmagan. Vaziyatga bog'liqligi haqida ma'lumot berilgan. Bni oldik. May be different personality, ya'ni shaxsiyatiga bog'liqligi haqida ma'lumot berilmagan. Should develop over time as a result of their life experience. Demak, hayotiy tajribalari sababli hayotiy tajribalariga bog'liq ravishda o'sishi haqida ham ma'lumot berilmagan. Shuning uchun B javobni to'g'ri deb olishimiz kerak. What is described in 5-paragrafda nima tasvirlanganligini topish kerak. 1, 2, 3, 4 to'rni tashib ketamiz. 5-paragrafni o'qiymiz. Grossman and his colleagues have also found that one of the most reliable ways to support wisdom in a one day-to-day decision is to look at scenarios from a third-party perspective, as so giving advice to a friend. Demak, bu qismda Grossman va uning kollegalari o'zi topgan ekan, eng wisdom, ya'ni donishmandlikni rivojlantirishni yoki donishmandlikka yordam berishning eng oson yo'li, eng reliable yo'li, reliable nimadir so'zda endi bilmayman. Topib olinglar so'zni, bilmayman qanaqa bo'lishini o'zbek yoki rus tilida. Do I know reliable? Надёжный degani, bilmayman o'zbek tilida qanaqa bo'ladi. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. Topib olinglar. Надёжный yo'li bu har kunlik decisionlarimizda, qaror qabul qilishimizda biz bu ssenariylarga, berilgan ssenariylarga uchinchi shaxs sifatida, uchinchi tomon sifatida, ya'ni biz o'rtog'imizga maslahat bergan kabi shunaqa qilishimiz kerak ekan. Maslahat bergan kabi No, I see. 15 minutes. Maslahat bergan kabi tutishimiz kerak ekan. Look at this. Buni mayli, buni ham qo'ying. Yomon. Dangas odamman, buni qarang. Ey, titrib ketgan. Wow. Look at this one. Yertirib ketgan. Shirmaga olaman. What the heck? Qisqasi yangi oyoq kiyim podarka qilasizlar. Kim ko'rayotgan bo'lsa ham yangi oyoq kiyim podarka qilinglar. Men o'zimdan bilib oladigan odam emasman. Give me, support me with giving like shoes, guys, shoes. Research suggests that when adopting a first-person viewpoint, we focus on the focal features of environment. When we adapt to a third-person observer viewpoint, we reason more broadly, focus more on interpersonal and moral ideas such as justice and impartiality. Look at the problems from this more expansive viewpoint, which appears to foster cognitive process related to wise decisions. Bo'ldi, tushunarli bo'ldi. Menga tushunarli bo'lib, sizlarni bilmadim-ku. Men keyword olgan keywordlarni o'zlaringizga tarjima qilib olishlaringiz mumkin. Men ma'lumotni tushundim, demak, birinchi shaxs sifatida qarasangiz, qanaqadir torroq doirada fikrlar ekansiz, uchinchi shaxs, ya'ni observer, ya'ni kuzatuvchi sifatida qarasangiz, kengroq o'ylar ekansiz. Shuning uchun ham observer deganga aloqador bo'lgan so'z bilan topishga harakat qilaman. Difficulty encountered with an attempting to reason wisely. Nope, we don't have difficulties. An example of the type of person who's likely to reason wisely. Type of person haqida ma'lumot yo'q. Controversial view about the benefits of reasoning wisely. Controversial view, benefits haqida ma'lumot yo'q. Recommended strategy that can help people to reason wisely. Demak, bu qismda most reliable way to support wisdom, recommended strategy, reason wisely. Bu qismda reason wisely mana bu yerda borilgan, birinchi gapda berilgan ekan. Shuning uchun ham javobni D deb oldik. Mantiqli savollari tugadi. Endi men bir qarab olishim kerak. Done. That's it. The characteristics of wise reasoning. Bu qayoqda ekan characteristics of wise reasoning? I don't know. Like what the heck? Menimcha keyingi qismlarda. I don't know. Like I've read 4, 5, like 1, 2, 3, 4. To'g'ri o'qimadim, 5 ta. Yarmini o'qib oldim tekstni, lekin characteristics of wise reasoning ni ko'rganim yo'q. Demak, bu qismni ozgina o'qib olaman. Agar topib olgan bo'lsam, agar o'qigan bo'lsam, o'qidim, o'qimagan bo'lsam yana bir marta o'qib chiqaman. The problem is that Igor Grossman and colleagues have established 4 characteristics which enable us to make wise decisions. It's important to have certain degree of regarding the extent of our knowledge to take into account, which may be not the same as our own. Demak, bu qismdan o'qimaganman. 4 ta xarakteristikani topishim kerak. 4 ta xarakteristikani topish kerak. Where are these things? 4-paragrafda qolib ketgandir. Mana o'zi ko'rganingizdek 4-paragrafda qolib ketgan ekan. Coming up with a definition of wisdom is challenging. Grossman and colleagues have identified 4 key characteristics. Bo'ldi, ko'payib ketdi. Endi boshqa rangga o'tmasak bo'lmaydi. Qizilroq rangga o'tamiz. Ketdik. 4 key characteristics as a part of framework of wise reasoning. One is intellectual humility. Ya'ni intellektual kamtarlik. Or recognition of limits of our knowledge. Demak, recognition of limits, ya'ni o'zimizni bilimlarimizning limiti borligi haqidagi recognition, ya'ni tan olish haqida ketgan ekan. Another is appreciation of perspectives wider than the issue at hand. Demak, qismda qo'limizda turgan muammodan kengroq bo'lgan perspektivani appreciation, ya'ni uni hurmat qilish tushunilar ekan. Sensitivity to possibility of change is in social relationship. Sensitivity to possibility of changing. Ya'ni social relationshipda, ya'ni sotsial munosabatlarda o'zgarishlar ehtimoliga sensitivity, ya'ni uni tushunishga yoki uni payqashga intilish ham bor ekan. It's also key along with compromise and or integration of different attitudes and beliefs. Demak, o'shunda kompromiss va different attitude, ya'ni turli xil bo'lgan qarashlar va tushunchalarning integratsiyasi, birlashuvi haqida ma'lumot ketgan ekan. Buni topa olaman, endi bu muammo emas. Certain degree of regarding the extent of our knowledge, demak recognition, humility. A degree of opinions, modesty javob bo'ladi. Modesty synonym of humility, shuning uchun ham modesty javobini olamiz va buni o'chirib tashlaymiz. Modesty javobi ketdi. Take into account what? Take into account perspective than the issue at hand. Take into account which may not be the same as our own opinions. Yeah. Opinions, fairness, reasons, confidence, problems, experiences, view, objectivity, perspectives degani perspective yozilgan bo'lsa, perspektivalar, ya'ni fikrlar bo'lishi mumkin, opinions bo'lishi mumkin. Opinions bo'lishi mumkin, shuning uchun ham aniq bilmayman. I'm not sure about it, guys. Perspectives degan ko'plik bo'lishi kerak, shuning uchun ham viewni olmadim. View bo'lishi ham mumkin edi. Bo'ldi. We should also be take broad of any situation. Take a broad what? Take a broad objectivity, sensitivity to possibility of change, integration of different attitudes. Okay, ana shu qismda javob bor. Nimagadir adashib qoldim. One is intellectual humility or recognition of the limits of our knowledge. Buni topdik. Another is appreciation of perspective wider than the issue at hand. Demak, perspektivalarni tushunish. Okay. Possibility of change in social relations is also key. Take a broad of any situation. Look. Qisqasi, mana opinions of any situation. I don't know. I will just guess, okay? I'll just guess. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll just take into account experiences of any experience which you know. Maybe I just write SH. I don't know. And this one I write take a broad opinions of any situation. Maybe. Broad view of any situation. Maybe. I don't know. Qisqasi, ana shu qismda o'tibirlikka o'tishda ko'p xato qiladigan bo'ldim. Bilmayman, javob chiqmayapti. Charchab o'tiraman. Belgilab tashlayman, dam olaman ozgina. Xo'p, Grossman also believes that it's better to regard scenarios with what? Scenarios with Xo'p, qisqasi bu objectivity bo'ladi. Objectivity. Bu qayerda? I don't understand. Like what? Objectivity. Bold. Belgilab tashlayman. Tushunmadim. Zerikdim o'zi. F. King's. By avoiding the first person perspective, we focus more on answer moral ideas or moral ideas bor, interpersonal and broadly. Which in turn on fairness. Yeah, fairness. Moral ideas such as justice and impartiality. Demak, javob chiqib keldi. Demak, justice, qayerdasan justice, objectivity, confidence, fairness. Demak, bu qismda impartiality degani obyektivlik, ya'ni birorta ma'lumotga subyektiv bog'lanib qolmaslik degani. Masalan, impartiality shuning uchun ham oldik. Masalan, impartiality bu qismda objectivity, justice bu qismda mana justice bilan impartiality berilgan, bu qismda biz objectivity bilan fairness oldik, sinonimlar bo'ladi. Shunaqa qilib bu qismni tugatdik. Ikkita taxminim bo'yicha ikkita xato javobim bor. Endi true false yo'lni finally qilishga harakat qilamiz. Xo'p, ketdik. Students participating in the job prospects experiment could choose one of two perspectives to take. Participating in job prospects experiment could choose one of two perspectives to take. Demak, bu qismda studentlarni topishimiz kerak. Where are the students? Mana topdim. Demak, what? Graduating college seniors were asked to reflect on their job prospects. The students were Instruct to manage your career others if you were a distant observer before your own eyes, that's if you were right there. And the group assigned to the distant observer role displayed more wisdom-related reasoning, intellectual humility, recognition of change, and there's a participants in the control group. Demek bo'lsa, could choose one of the two perspectives. Demek bo'lsa, ikkita perspektiva bo'lgan. Demek either or demek ikkita perspektiva borligini ko'rsatgan. Demek bo'lsa, true bo'ladi javobimiz. Keyingi qismga o'tamiz. Demek rang yoqmay qoldi, men rangni o'zgartirishim kerak. Let's just use blue. Participants in the couples experiment. Couples experiment were aware that they were taking part in a study about they were aware they were taking part in a study about wise reasoning. Demek bo'lsa, couple'da ular wise reasoning, ya'ni donishmand oqilona fikrlash bo'yicha eksperimentda qatnashayotganligini bilishgan dedi. Long-term romantic relationship were instructed to visualize an unresolved relationship conflict either through the eyes of an outsider or from their own perspective. Participants then discussed the incident with their partner for 10 minutes, after which they wrote down their thoughts about it. Couples in other eyes condition were significantly more likely to rely on wise reasoning, recognizing others' perspective, searching for a compromise compared to the couples with egocentric condition. Demek bo'lsa, ma'lumot yo'q, ular biladi, bilgan degan haqida ma'lumot yo'q uchun not given ma'lumotini olamiz. Keyingisiga o'tamiz. In the couples experiments, the length of the couple's relationship had an impact on the result. Demek bo'lsa, couple eksperimentlarda ularni munosabati, отношенияsi natijalarda ahamiyatga ega bo'lgan degan ma'lumot berishgan. Maybe no. Another study. Maybe. I don't know, it's not given. Yana not given. G'alati, lekin ikkita not given kelib qoldi. Mana shu menimcha false, mana shu. I just have like intuition that it's false with this thing. I don't know, like because they're in another study were instructed, demak shunaqa qilasan deb anaqa qilishganda, menimcha I don't know, like shunaqa instruksiya berilganligi sababli ular bilgan degan umid degan qarorga kelyapman, chunki ikkita not given kelishi ehtimoli juda ham past. I don't know, xato qilsak xato qilamiz, men bilmayman, farqi yo'q menga. Qisqasi, men sizlarga tushuntirib berayman, qanaqa qilib bajarishni. Xato chiqsa, o'zingiz bilinglar, o'zingiz ko'ringlar, men farqi yo'q. I'm sorry guys. In both experiments, the persons who looked at the situation from a more detached viewpoint tended to make wiser decisions. Demak, ikkita eksperimentda ham uzoqroqdan detached, ya'ni bog'lanib qolmagan tomondan perspektiva bo'yicha qaror qilganlar yaxshi, to'g'ri qarorlar qabul qilgan ekan. To'g'ri bo'lsa, studentlarni ko'rdik, mana bu odamlarni ko'rdik. Grossman believes that a person's wisdom is determined by their intelligence to only a very limited extent. Demak, Grossman o'ylaydiki, ishonadiki, odamni donoligi uni intelligence, ya'ni aql idrokiga ozgina bog'langan degan ma'noni ko'rishimiz mumkin. Okay, that's strange. Centric posture promotes greater focus on others, blah, blah, blah. We might associate wisdom with intelligence or particular personality traits, but research shows only a small positive relationship between wise thinking and crystallized intelligence. The personality traits of openness and I don't know, like there's no information about beliefs. Demek, Grossman-ni, masalan, demek, study shows, research shows dedi, lekin damn it, it's hard. Research show degani, masalan, research show bo'lsa ham, masalan, bu study ko'rsatsa ham, izlanishda ko'rsatsa ham, lekin Grossman bunga o'shanan degan gap yo'q. O'sha uchun ham true bilan not given orasida adashib turibman. Qaraymiz, ko'ramiz. It's remarkable how much people can vary in with their wisdom from one situation. How much stronger such content are found. Okay. Okay. Whatever, it's true. Maybe. Bo'ldi, charchadim. Qisqasi hamma javoblarni belgiladim. Ikkita true, uchta true chiqdi, ikkita not given chiqdi, false umuman chiqmadi. Demak, aniq bu yerda bittasi xato. Savol bor, bunga kechaverasizlar, o'zlar rozi bo'lasizlar xatoga. Shu bilan bugungi darsimiz o'z nihoyasiga ketadi, chunki juda ham charchadim. Videoni ko'rganingiz uchun rahmat. Agar xatolari bo'lsa, o'zimiz to'g'rilab, qaytadan chiqarib olishga harakat qilamiz. Hammaga xayr. Shu bilan bugungi darsimiz o'z nihoyasiga yetadi. Sizlar keyingi